Some Assembly Required is quite a good episode of Baby Looney Tunes with a really nice message, though there is one moment in this episode that didn't make a lot of sense. This is the second segment of the 16th episode of the first season, and one of my favourite characters, Bugs Bunny, is waiting impatiently by the front door for the mailman to bring the toy that he has ordered. And this toy is supposed to be the coolest thing ever, and he went through loads of boxes of cereal for it, and he definitely is thinking it's going to make him the coolest kid ever. But while the others are having fun and listening to stories, he's still by the door missing out on all of this fun because he's too impatient and he wants it now. And I have to say, Bugs Bunny, I feel you. I'm often waiting by the door for the postman, even if I'm not waiting for anything specific. There's just something really thrilling about getting post. So I completely understand where Bugs is coming from. Of course, we've all ordered things that were, desperate to arrive. But unfortunately, Bugs is so desperate and so fixated that he's missing out on a lot of fun because of his impatience. It was very cute. He was standing by the door practically twitching. His little legs were going up and down. It was very cute and very adorable, and I rather liked it. I feel like Granny should have stepped in at some point and said, "Hey Bugs, stop waiting by the door. It's not going to make it come any quicker." But she didn't. And eventually the toy arrives, but it's too complicated, and Bugs is too impatient for it, so he just casts it aside. And I won't say what happens to the toy exactly, but Bugs has to learn patience. And there's two kind of patience there. There's the patience with waiting for something, and there's the patience with doing something. He wanted to just play with the toy straight away, but he had to do things slowly, step by step, and be patient through the process to get to the finished product. And I feel like that doesn't bother me so much. I don't mind if I have to do something step by step, but I really hate waiting for things, like waiting for post. Absolutely hate it. So I really felt for Bugs, but I feel like it's a message that children and adults alike will benefit from, at least at some point. Most people have varying levels of patience depending on what it is they're dealing with. So I rather enjoyed it. I thought the message was really nice. I thought the mystery surrounding the toy and what it is and what it was going to look like, I kind of liked that aspect of it. Taz shouting "Mac cheese, Mac cheese" was one of the cutest things ever when they were going to have macaroni and cheese for dinner or lunch or whatever it was. And a very, very cute animated episode as well. But something didn't make sense. Bugs tried to hurry away from the dinner table by telling Granny he had to go to the potty, but he's wearing a diaper. And I don't think it's a pull-up, I think it's an actual diaper. So why would he need to go to the potty? I'm not entirely sure. So that was a bit of an oversight. But beyond that, I thought it was a very cute episode. Bugs is one of my favourites. I feel like this episode could have worked well with basically any character. I think Daffy would have been a really good choice because Daffy often has a lot of negative personality traits, but I think choosing Bugs shows that there are those kinds of qualities in all of us, even cute, adorable Bugs, who usually is often the voice of reason. So I enjoyed it. I thought Some Assembly Required was definitely cute with an important message about patience that I think we can all do well to take away from.